Hi, and today I'm going to be showing you how I aquascape my 125 litre fish tank. So without any further delay, let's get started. First I tried placing the hardscape in different places around the aquarium until I was happy with what it looked like. I did already have a basic idea of what everything would end up looking like, so it didn't take that long to get everything in the perfect place. Once I was happy with everything, I removed the hardscape and added the substrate. I first started by placing a deep layer of gravel on the top right of the tank. I then added a layer of aqua soil onto the gravel. The reason I did this was because I wanted the planted area to be much higher than where the sand would be. If I had used just aqua soil for this, it would have probably ended up being much more expensive. I then poured in quite a thin layer of sand. I didn't need to use much sand because I was planning to leave this area open and not add any plants to it. Once I had finished pouring out the sand, I used my hand to even out the substrate. Then I added in the hardscape. For the hardscape I used some spiderwood and some dragonstone. Also, the dragonstone will act a bit like a barrier between the sand and the aqua soil. Before I started adding the plants, I decided to go and add some gravel to the sand to give it a more natural look. Once I decided that the hardscape was perfect, I then went on to adding the plants. I first started with some Java fern. I added some Plantscaper superglue onto the spiderwood, then simply stuck the Java fern on. The same was done with the Anubias and Java moss. Once I had stuck on all the plants, I decided to add a little bit of water. I then planted the rest of the plants by using my hands or my tweezers. Once everything was in place, I filled up the whole tank with dechlorinated water. Having filled up the whole tank, I then added the filter and heater. For some reason the heater didn't stick onto the tank, so I just left it hanging there in the corner. There was also quite a lot of leaves and stuff floating on the surface, which I scooped up and threw away. Finally, to finish off, I added some floating plants into the tank. And here's the finished aquarium. I personally love how this tank ended up, and I can't wait to add new fish into it, although of course I'll have to cycle it and everything. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.